selected Jackson Powers-Johnson, center/guard from Oregon, right? And he's a stud. Like, we were really excited for him, really think that he's going to help boost the running game that didn't get the job done last season and has struggled this season. And the first part of training camp came and went, and OTAs and everything, and he was on the injury report, right? Like, we were all kind of upset, confused, worried about what was going on with JPJ. But after a long hiatus, we'll call it, meaning playing in basically I think he didn't even play in a preseason game, didn't play in the first 2 games for the Raiders, and now a little bit of hope, a little bit of glimmer shining through. Jackson Powers-Johnson looks like he might be taking the field. I said might on Sunday against the Carolina Panthers, and I think this is a big-time test, because if he's able to go, this running game is going to be a lot better. And obviously, I think they really just wanted to make sure that JPJ was 100%. Now, he's not there's not been a disclosure of his injury, but I still think that the reason it took him this long and the reason that it took the Raiders this long to clear him was the fact that they wanted him to be 100%. Which I absolutely get. And so because of that, I think that JPJ is in a really good spot, or at least to help out the Raiders this season. And if that's Sunday against the Carolina Panthers, that's great. But overall, I mean, him not being on the injury report this week is big, because if he can step on the field and be along this offensive line and help out Gardner Minshew and help out the running backs and help create some room, I think this could be a big-time thing for JPJ and the Raiders, because, again, we got to get the running game going. We got to get the running game going. We got to give Gardner Minshew and Aiden O'Connell some protection back there. And so JPJ potentially playing his second game, I think, is going to be big. And as what was it, the Remington, the Remington recipient for the best center in the nation last year, like JPJ would be an instant upgrade over anybody. Anybody. And again, whether he's going to play center or guard for the Raiders, it doesn't matter. I think he's most likely to play left guard, over Cody Whitehair and company. But overall, I think this makes a lot of sense for him to come back this week. And I know what a lot of you are thinking. Well, if he hasn't played basically this entire season, including the preseason as well as in training camp, why would we play him right now? Well, I think that immediately, despite the fact he hasn't spent a lot of time with this offense, he would be an instant upgrade. And I know that starting him might be a little bit premature. I don't care. I say we get the growing pains out of the way now. I say we start the communication process, because that's so important for the offensive line to have any means of communication. Is like, this was going to be one of those things where you just got to put him in. You got to put him in, let him see how he's going to be able to work with Colton Miller and Andre James on that left side. Let him go in and see what's going to happen here, because I do think that no matter what, at some point you're going to have to throw him into the gauntlet. And so I think this makes a lot of sense for JPJ being able to do his thing and get a little bit of traction going into week 3 here and getting an opportunity to play. And I think this could be a huge boost to the Raiders' offensive line, which I think it definitely needs to happen. But overall, let us know what you guys think. JPJ coming off the injury report and looking like he may get a little bit of action against the Carolina Panthers. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe down below, and we'll see you in the next video.